Tatooine.
Remember Tatooine?
I remember. Well, hello, internet, YouTube, interweb. Callum and Jasper. Huh?
Starting.
What do you fucking think? What would I be saying that to the camera?
Well, I was practicing.
Alright, sorry. Hello everyone. Callum and Jasper here. Thought we'd bring a little film review to you today. Now, before you get up and shit about it, don't worry, this isn't something we're going to be doing constantly. We're not going to be cracking out reviews every other day, just for important films, seeing this is a film channel.
Yeah, and we thought we'd piss the internet off. It's a positive review for the Rise of Skywalker. So,
Yeah.
come out and send comments if you want.
And also, JP, if you're watching this,
You're a dickhead.
you're a dickhead, thinking
Yeah.
The Phantom Menace is
The best
better.
Star Wars movie.
The best, yeah, the best
Yeah,
Star Wars
his
movie.
words. Yeah.
Well, you can take Jar Jar Binks and you go fuck yourself.
All opinions are opinions and valid, but that one, your opinion is now void. Okay,
Go.
I'm Jasper. I love Star Wars.
I'm not holding any notes, by the way.
I am.
I'm just.
First of all, Cal, I'm going to say, do you like the film?
I love the film.
I love the film as well.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
loved it.
What's your pro? Why do you love the film?
There's lots of reasons why I loved it that I have written down on my sheet here. So my main reason is Kylo Ren / Ben Solo.
Favourite new character?
Favourite new character of the trilogy.
Yeah.
I think for me, he actually carried the trilogy.
I loved him through Force Awakens.
Yeah.
I loved him in The Last Jedi.
Yeah.
And I especially loved him in this. And I was not someone who wanted them to redeem Kylo Ren. Because I was very much in the camp of, oh, it's repeating the same story as Darth Vader and it's cliche and it's obvious. The way they did it, I liked it.
Because the whole time watching the trilogy, I was like, I wanted Ben to turn good. I mean, in the first one, he's a bit of an a-hole.
Kills his dad.
Bit of a twat, yeah.
Yeah.
And we've all felt like killing our parents before, okay? Haven't we? Right? Yeah, cut around that bit. We've all felt like killing our parents before,
I would say that.
but yeah, he was an arsehole. In the second one, you see some more glimpses of humanity, him bonding with Rey, and by the last one, you kind of totally want them to just work together.
Yeah, yeah. I love the edit, especially when I Need a Hero is playing over it.
Yes, look it up.
That's the greatest Star Wars video.
Bonnie Tyler, I Need a Hero,
Yeah.
to Ben Solo, running after Rey. It's fantastic. Another thing, one of my favourite points was the camera angles. No, it was the visuals. The visuals and the special effects were
No,
incredible.
the visuals was incredible.
There was
Yeah.
not a single point in the film for me where I was watching it thinking, like, oh, that looks a bit iffy. I mean, I don't really watch films trying to...
They did a lot of new visual stuff that's not been in a Star Wars movie before, like the way the light speed jumping,
Okay,
the way that looked. That was a new visual thing.
I didn't notice that.
Do you know? At the start of the film. So they're just like randomly jumping into places randomly in light speed.
Oh, right, I didn't notice it being different to other ones. You're much more of a Star Wars professional than I am, so you would notice things like that. But all of the effects, like when all the spaceships turn up at the end as well, all them kind of scenes. Yeah, visuals.
Yeah. Third time I saw the film 3 times, so I want to make sure I had a proper opinion.
Yeah.
I could justify and back up and make sure I made my mind
Yeah.
up. The third time I saw it, that scene with all the ships, the hundreds and hundreds of ships, I cried. I got teary. I got no shame in that.
The first time or the third time?
Third time.
The third time.
The third
Okay.
time. Yeah, I've cried consistently every time.
Yeah.
This is a spoiler review, obviously.
Yes, of course. It's been out long enough though, so if you haven't seen it,
Sort your
then
life out.
you're stupid.
We're antagonising people. Beat me.
It's fine. We're not
Yeah.
we're not nice people, so it's fine.
What was I going to say?
You cry
every time. Every time Chewie finds out that Leia died and he breaks down crying. That got me.
That bit made me well up. The end as well, where she says her name's Skywalker, and she stood there with the sunset. That bit made me well up.
I felt very happy and satisfied at that point. Yeah. Hang on. Have we got off track? Or are we just like now?
No, we're doing
Is this your order?
This is all pros. Another one of my pros was the horror feel to Palpatine. At the beginning, when Ben is walking through.
Yeah, big horror movie vibe.
When Ben's walking through, you got all the lightning on the planet, and he goes to the temple, and you can hear Palpatine's twatty voice. He's still being a top arsehole, like always. But yeah, that bit I loved. I loved that horror feel to it. I don't know. What do you think about that feel?
I don't think you can really sum it up more intelligently than twatty arsehole. So thank you, Cal.
That's all right. I'm always here to give
Thank God we have your vocabulary.
sophisticated ways of saying stuff. Oh, this was another one of my points actually that I really loved. In this one, we had the whole group, the band of heroes, working together.
Yeah, first time in trilogy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which we hadn't had in the other.
Which is weird when you think about it. It's the first time we actually see all three of them together.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I really like that, and watching that made me want more of it in the other films. In the other two, I would have liked to see them all as a group.
I like their chemistry. Something I really loved about this movie, which I didn't enjoy so much about even Last Jedi, which I like a lot, Force Awakens, and other stuff. All I really ever care about in Star Wars movies, the only story I'm ever actually invested in, is what's going on with the Jedi. That's the storyline I'm always invested in. So even if the others are a bit like lackluster or not all there, I don't really mind so much as long as I like what's going on with in this trilogy. It's Kylo Ren and Rey, Luke. That's what I like watching. In this movie, not only did I find that great, the whole adventure with Poe, Finn, and Rey, I found so entertaining. C-3PO is the funniest I think he's ever been. Might have been the best. I think it might have been the most funny Star Wars movie, most comical. I think the comedy was on point particularly. They really utilised C-3PO to his full potential, and I laughed every time. And even had like a Raiders of the Lost Ark vibe at the start of it. You can see Poe's costumes very swashbuckler, like reminiscent of that style and everything, and I felt a real Indiana Jones vibe, adventure going on.
He was a great character. I love Poe.
Yeah.
As in general through the films. Again, I would have liked a bit more of him through them. Even a little bit more of him.
But in this one, I'm satisfied with Poe.
Rey as a protagonist, I've got that as a pro on my list because I think for the trilogy she was very good for it.
Yeah.
I mean, I mentioned Ben earlier, but having them, both of them, and the fact that they're actually both the grandchildren of two Siths was also really interesting.
Yeah. No, when the big question and the last film is obviously what's the point of this whole trilogy? What's the point of this whole saga? Like, do we need this trilogy? Is it just a cash grab? Of course it is. But are we going to enjoy it? Can they make it feel relevant to the whole storyline? And when you look at it as, okay, this is about the grandchildren of Vader and the Emperor, and both those two coming together to actually really finish it.
Put balance to the Force.
Balance the Force.
Yes.
The light and the dark. Palpatine and Vader in a way, and doing themselves. Well done, JJ.
Well done.
I applaud you. Babu Frick.
Yeah.
Where's his solo film at? Babu Frick.
Yeah. I was definitely paid to see that.
Yeah, as long as it's like 5 minutes long.
Paid to see that.
5 minutes long. It's just a short film.
Yeah.
Yeah. Babu Frick.
He was alright. It's alright. He was no Ben Solo, I'll tell you that now. I don't see any fucking montages made of Bubba Frick to I Need a Hero doing anything.
There should be though.
Apart from playing with his little the fight between Rey and Kylo Ren
on the Death Star.
On the Death Star in the waves. I thought that was brilliant.
Great. Weirdly, you know what my favourite part of that was?
What?
The Force jumps. I don't know why, they were just epic.
Yeah, because in this one, you like in the prequel series, you see that they're always jumping around doing backflips, doing this and that. In this one, in this trilogy and the original trilogy, it's a lot more. They're a lot more grounded with the fighting, aren't they?
Yeah.
So it's nice to see them actually do some bigger jumps and things that fit in with the prequel trilogy. If that makes sense.
That does make sense, Callum.
Thank you.
Yeah. I really like what JJ took from The Last Jedi with what Rian Johnson wrote. You know, the Force Bond. No, but this is actually a good example. Fuck off. This is a good example.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm not judging.
A lot of people are going to say that there's certain things that you could interpret as JJ shitting on The Last Jedi or what Rian Johnson wrote. I think something that was a really good example that JJ saw was like, oh, okay, this is good. I'm going to take this and develop it. Was the Force bond between Rey and Kylo Ren, and they established in The Last Jedi that physical things could transfer through that bond. If they just decided to do it in this movie, it would be over the top and too outlandish. But because they already established that in The Last Jedi, I think quite creatively they took it further to the point where it developed into actual lightsaber battles, and they could transfer like the lightsaber, that epic shot at the end. Like, I think they saw that.
I like the Force bond. I like that.
Yeah, I think they did something with that really creative and progressed that. So that I thought was very good. No,
I agree. On that. I can agree with you on that point. I like The Last Jedi, by the way. I'm not one of them people who disliked it. Other things I would like different with it, yes, but that's a video for
another
another time.
video itself. But
Shall we get on to some cons?
Go on. You want to start?
I'll start. It was very clear to me in this last film that the trilogy was not planned together as a trilogy. It very much felt like it had been scrambled together by different directors who did not coordinate with each other. And I think it felt that at the end, even with the beginning of, like, oh, Palpatine's back, and we meant him to be there through the whole trilogy, and it was him controlling everything. And it's like, you did not have that plan from day one, you've just decided to pluck him back.
Yeah, so fans aren't happy with Last Jedi. Hit the emergency glass. Palpatine's back.
Yeah.
Get excited, which we were.
And it even starts with like a message saying, Palpatine sent out a message to the whole of the galaxy.
But I love that. I thought that was a great opening crawl. So, bang. There's no kind of tiptoeing around it or finding out throughout the film, oh, is he back? It was like, no, out the gate, boom, Palpatine's back. Here's what we're dealing with. Adventure begin. Kylo Ren on a mission.
But I think the first kind of half hour or maybe longer of the film felt quite montage. It was all very, very quick cuts of things together.
We're gonna need a montage.
Yeah. But
Where's that edit?
It was.
The start of that movie with Kylo Ren.
Team America. Is that Team America? It's Team America, isn't it?
So that was South Park.
It's Team America.
Guarantee
you. It's Team America. But that for me was a bit of a problem.
So the pacing.
Huh?
What, the pacing? At the start.
Yeah, I suppose. It just felt a bit jarring. It was all quickly put together. And I got what they were doing with it and where the story was going, but I think they should have planned the trilogy as a whole to begin with. Even if they were getting in different directors, and it would have had a lot more continuity throughout it that way.
I agree with you. And I know I'm probably going to get a lot of hate in the comments for it. I wouldn't change what we got though. Because, yeah, there's always stuff we do better. I love Star Wars. I'll get Star Wars tattooed on my chest. I love it that much. But if you don't look at it through rose-tinted glasses, obviously there's all things with changing the prequels. Even the original trilogy. I know it's blasphemous, but if we could change Luke and Leia kissing in The Empire Strikes Back, we probably would, for consistency.
What's wrong with incest? Is that frowned upon?
Huh?
Is incest frowned upon?
In a galaxy far, far away? Apparently not.
No, apparently not.
So
it's fine then.
Yeah.
But another one of my little cons is
Attack of the Incest.
Attack of the Incest. It's the next one. We're going to make that one day.
No. Please don't leave that in the edit.
I will leave it in. I'll definitely leave that in. I wanted an appearance from like Obi-Wan and Anakin and some of the other characters. I really wanted just a little appearance from them, and not getting that.
I wanted that. That was a personal want going into the movie, which I tell myself, if it is in the movie or it isn't, that's not going to affect the quality of the movie. So I'm just going to let go with it. I was happy.
Yeah.
That we at least got the voices. A big critique of the film is obviously fan service, but then going into the movie, I wanted that fan service. So I can't really complain with what I got or didn't get. But would I scream like a little girl seeing Hayden Christensen standing there? Yes. And Ewan McGregor.
I mean, more Ewan McGregor than Hayden Christensen.
Samuel Jackson. But we got the voices.
That'd have been cool. Oh.
Convenience. It is the plot of convenience. Star Wars Episode 9, The Rise of Convenience. Yeah. Big time. I should probably back that up right now.
Yeah, probably.
So, let me think. Oh, Palpatine's alive. How? Because.
Yes.
Oh my god.
But I feel like that's part of the trilogy not being planned together. That makes it come into it. And my other little point, which I didn't say, was at points it feels like fan fiction.
Yeah, but I enjoy it.
Even with
it feels like fan fiction at points. I enjoy it.
Even with them kissing, that, I'm like,
oh, it's a total.
It's like I kind of want it to happen, but when it happened, I felt dirty for watching it.
But did you like it?
Huh?
But did you enjoy it, Cal? Because this is the question. Did you enjoy the movie?
I did enjoy the movie, and when Ben came, the whole point I was like, Ben, turn to the good side, and when he did, I was really happy. And when they kissed, I was happy, but at the same time, it's like, maybe I'm just being hard to please.
No, I'm someone who never ever thought twice about the Kylo Ren Rey relationship being a romantic thing. Never thought twice about it. I never needed it, and I never thought it'd actually happen.
Yeah.
So I would have been the first person to go, oh, why have they done that? When it happened, I was for it. And because of everything they'd gone through all three movies, and what they did in The Rise of Skywalker, to me it felt earned, and it felt deserved. And in a way, I felt it was kind of one little acknowledgement of the good deed that Ben Solo did in the end. It's like throw him a bone.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like, okay, you don't get a medal, you get a kiss for doing the
And
one.
then get to fade away.
Hmm?
And then get to fade away.
Yeah, as all Skywalkers do. All right,
Continue.
oh shit, we need to find this Jedi killer's ship. Where is it? Oh, don't worry, it's still in the desert. Has it been 20 years? Yeah, but it's still there. No Jawas have scavenged it. No, still there. It still works. Not been maintenance.
No.
At all. Ship works. 2, they fall down the sand pits. No way out because the other guy died down there. Oh, there's a snake. There's a big sand serpent. She heals it. He knocks a rock as he leaves. Door open. Convenience.
But I thought he knocked it down as like a thank you for...
That's how I took it as well.
For
but
healing
in one
me.
way. Yeah.
That's what I thought of it. I didn't just think he'd moved and then unblocked it. It was like, oh, thank you, I'm going to let you out of my lair.
Out my lair.
Out of my lair. That's what
Yeah.
he was doing.
It's all up to interpretation. That's fine. That's fine. Matt Smith, where was he?
Yeah, I didn't know about this.
Rumoured.
Going into
No, it was rumoured for ages that Matt Smith was in the movie, and then he just wasn't. So they cut him out of the movie. Clearly, I want to know what he was doing in there. Doesn't make a break it for me. I still had a good time. I
You
just
might
wanna
never know.
To summarise,
Yeah.
great adventure.
Yeah.
I felt very satisfied. It was fan servicey, but it worked for me personally. And as a conclusion to a trilogy and the entire saga that I've been very vested in my entire life,
Yeah.
I left feeling very fulfilled and satisfied with it. Yes, I changed bits. Convenience, the unexplained return of Palpatine, where he's there. Why are you back? Dark side. Okay, cool. Even the side characters that were added into the movie just to explain. Like, oh yeah, Sith, cloning. That's all we need. Okay. But, yeah, no, I think J.J. Abrams did the best he had to work with. And I'm very happy with the movie. And I had a good time. So, internet, stop telling me not to like the movie. And if you want to talk about it, we can talk about it.
I'm not going to say
In a friendly
anything,
way.
anything nasty to the internet because you've told me to stop being nasty to everyone. But my summary of the film would be, yeah, it was a great adventure. For me, it's just a shame that the trilogy wasn't planned together.
As an
The
individual
trilogy
film.
wasn't planned together. And, yeah, but the trilogy preceding it does have an effect on the last film.
That's fine.
If it was all
That's
planned
fine.
together and then put the clues in about Palpatine, things like that, in The Force Awakens, throughout it, I think it would have been great.
How do you feel about the movie as an end chapter on the whole saga, on all 9 movies?
I don't know
as a
yet.
conclusion.
I think I'll have to watch it a few more. I think I'll have to watch all of them in chronological order to know
But
how
when
I
you
feel
left the movie the
about it.
first time, what were your feelings?
I felt like I really enjoyed it, but part of me probably wanted a bit more.
A bit more what?
Just a bit more. I wanted more from the final trilogy of Star Wars. It's been an adventure and a journey that's been going on since the 70s. Is it the 70s?
70s.
So
77.
I wanted a more solid and I don't know if grounded is the right word, trilogy to end it off with. I wanted more of a flowing story that didn't feel like it had been messed around with by different writers and directors. And that has had an effect on the last film for me.
Okay.
But that being said, I really enjoyed it.
I agree with you, but I'll take what they gave us, and I'm happy.
So, rating out of 10.
Out of 10.
Out of 10.
Okay. I'm going to reserve 10 for like a ridiculously high standard
Yes.
of movie. I'm going to give it 6.5. Yeah.
Really?
I really like this movie. I really do.
6.5 out of 10, that's not that high.
No, but if you consider 10 out of 10 being the holy grail of movies,
Yeah.
of filmmaking,
I was going to give it a 7.5, you know,
fair enough.
for enjoyment. I was going to give it a 7.5.
It's all art, it's all subjective.
Yeah. 7.5. I just gave it a higher rating than Jasper.
Exactly. And I fucking love it.
Who would have ever thought that happened?
I know.
Well, thank you for watching.
Disney's paying him.
And yeah, yeah. Thank you anyway. See you around.
We are such wankers.